Skeleton Army Evolution is currently live inside of Clash Royale, so today we're going to be using this beautiful bait deck that we have cooking here, and hopefully we can get a lot of value. Hopefully we can catch our opponent off guard with the latest evolution inside of Clash Royale, going up here against Mr. Magrin. Okay. Right now we're going to be using our Skeleton Army on defense. He goes for a NATO, which, look, I mean, hey, if it works for you, why not, huh? But I will have a beautiful counter push, and I'm definitely going to be using that Skeleton King ability. You know it. You know it, baby. And that's actually going to keep the Dark Goblin alive, so we're going to go put some pressure, bait it out the bar barrel here, and our Goblin are going to connect here on the tower. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and continue the pressure. Wall breakers at the bridge. It's going to bait out some, what, like a cage, right? Not enough. Not enough. Both of our wall breakers are going to connect. So right now, we're just one cycle away from Mr. Skeleton Army Evolution. So let's go ahead and place it at the bridge, see what this guy has in store for us. And it seems like this guy... Okay, I was going to say, this guy... Did this guy give up? No, he did not. But he is going to go for a little poison again. So we'll go ahead and play our little barrels, play our little Ice Spirit, freeze the tower. He did activate King Tower, but look, man, your tower is like down to 360 hit points, my friend. So that may not be enough. And thank you for the splash. Thank you, my friend, for the splash right there. Ooh, we're going to snipe here, and let's go ahead and play our little Skeleton Army Evolution here. Split it. I think that's going to be probably one of the best ways to use it. And right now, look at those Larrys. They're going to get rid of the Ice Wizard. And look at that. That Ice Wizard is actually going to die pretty well due to that Skeleton Army Evolution. So very, very nice stuff. Let's go ahead and go for another bar barrel here. How is he going to take care of these skeletons, huh? There we go. He's going to just pull into his tower what seems to be a graveyard, and that's going to be our first game here. We were able to get some great value out of this Skeleton Army Evolution. Managed to catch our opponent off guard, because when you split the Skeleton Army into two, there's one side without the general that if it gets destroyed, it just doesn't die because the general's on the other side and he's living a good life. All right, game number 2 here, going up against Mr. Bandit here with a Valkyrie. Okay, hey, Mister, did you just go for a little bar barrel into a bait deck? That's definitely gonna be punished, my friend. So let's go ahead and play our little Skeleton King and cycle to another Dark Goblin so we can snipe both the Spear Gobs and the Furnace. Should we pop our ability on the Skeleton King? I think we are, because the ability's pretty full. So I think we'll still... Okay, maybe not the greatest ability, but we're gonna get... Look! Actually, never mind. We're actually gonna get some great ship. So right now this guy has bar barrel, so a little advice for you guys. If you guys know that your opponent's running bar barrel, play your barrel just on the side so that our opponent here only clips 2 goblins out of the 3 right now. Unfortunately, he went for the Vine Spell, which a great counter, but now we know kind of what he's running, what he's cooking. Let's go for a little Skarmy right here. Let's go for a little Dark Goggins. He's gonna go for a bar barrel once more, and we're gonna have to punish you, my friend. Every time you go for that, we're not going to let you get away with it. We're not going to let you get away with it. Ice Spirit going to connect onto our opponent's tower. Let's go ahead and play our little... Ooh, okay. Yowzas. Our Skeleton Army going to be coming in a little late, but we have a Skeleton King here with a bunch of skeletons. Let's go ahead and play our wall breakers on the other side. Kind of just make him have to commit to something or nothing. And there we go. We're actually going to get a beautiful connection with our wall breakers. He is, again, going to go and use his bar barrel for that, my friend. I am really not sure about that. So let's go ahead and play our Skeleton Army on the left. Okay, we're gonna have to kill that Valkyrie straight up, straight up. Protect the general as much as possible here. We are not letting you die. We are not. Okay, we did go for the poison, but we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for that, and let's go ahead and pop that ability. He used the bar barrel again. This guy does not save his bar barrels for the goblin barrel. No, this guy doesn't use his bar barrel for the goblin barrel, and that's going to be enough for us to seal game number 2. Beautiful stuff right there. Come here, Ice Spirit. There we go. GG's. Well played. Are we going to get... Aw, 63 health. Come on, dude. All right, jumping in here, into our third and final game against Mateusz. We're going to go for a classic barrel, goblin barrel. Ice Spirit, he is going to miss... his skeleton, he's going to miss his bar barrel on this side, which is going to cost him about 500 damage, which we definitely take. And right now, we're going to get our Skeleton King ability nice and running. Oof, okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's go for a bar barrel. Let's also pop our ability as soon as we get the elixir. And look at our Dart Golem is actually getting tanked by the skeletons on the left. That's really awesome right there. I was not expecting it to go this well, and we're going to take our opponent's tower straight away. That's something you definitely love to see. Right now, is that Mighty Miner going to be... I feel like we kind of have to play something. Yep. I feel like we kind of have to play something here. All right, very nice. We're going to go and cycle once more our little Skarmy evolution. Let's go for a little Dart Goblin here in the pocket. Try to snipe that Ice Wizard if we can, and then pop the ability with the Skeleton King. That's going to be beautiful right there. That's going to be some beautiful damage once more. We're really... I mean, Bait is honestly not the hardest deck to play. I'm not going to lie. So, but we're going to be able to pull it off pretty successfully. Let's go ahead and play a Fire Spirit for those little wall breakers. Going to be able to clean that up. And let's go ahead, take some notes out of him and go for wall breakers at the bridge of our own. Very nice stuff. So now we have the Skeleton Army evolution, and what I kind of want to do is to play it in the middle. I'm not too sure if what this guy has, or Dart Goblin literally just... Okay, Dart Goblin. He's gonna go for a poison. I'm gonna go for an ability on the Skeleton King. And then I'm going to go Skeleton King, and we're going to go Skeleton Army here in the middle. So right now, how is he going to handle all of this? How is he going to handle all of this? Because right now, the Skeleton Army is still alive and doing some massive damage on both of our opponent's towers here. That is going to be some serious damage. Skeleton King ability going to be popped once more. There's too many Larrys on the board, and our opponent's going to be overwhelmed. All right, going up here against Mr. Kiko running Firecracker. And he's going to go for a little log of his own. And you guys know what that means, okay? Let's go for a little Skarmy on the right. See what we can bait out of that. And, oh wow, he actually has the Valkyrie as well. So, Valkyrie, not the best troop to go up against when using the... Oh. Whoa. Let me just try and deal with that Valkyrie. He's going to get 2 shots off. We didn't really have a solid answer. He has Log and Valkyrie, which kind of sucks against our deck right now. But let's see how we can handle that. Let's see how we can handle that with a Wall Breakers at the bridge. And there we go. Okay, well, that kind of answers my question of how am I going to connect to the tower. So I'm going to go cycle a Skeleton King evolution at the back. He's going to go for a Firecracker. Let's go for his little Skarmy on the left. He's going to go for a Valkyrie. I don't even want an ability straight away, because I know that this guy... Oh, let me get a nice spirit here. Ugh. That's a lot of damage right there. That is going to be a lot of damage. But now we have the Skeleton Army evolution. Ooh, okay. So now if he wants to go for a Hog Rider push, I don't even think he's going to be able to do that because we have the skeleton army. Like, look at that. They're still going to die. But since there was the shield, we were able to, you know, pull off some sort of miracle. So let's go ahead and go for that. Look at our Dark Goblin here on the left getting some great chip damage. And let's continue the pressure. This is kind of where things start to get crazy. And right now he goes off for the log. Let me go ahead and try to split like a Skarmy and maybe go for like some little Larrys on the left. Try to catch our opponent here. One Larry's probably going to connect here. Very nice here. Oh, whoops. That was a misplay. That was a misclick right there. And we actually baited out an Earthquake. And there's no way that somehow this strategy works out. Okay, we did take out this guy's okay. Wall breakers are both going to connect. No Hog Rider shots. Okay, this is actually big. This is actually big. Let's try to bait out. We're going to bait out the log. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if any of these goblins are going to connect. No, they're not. Let's go for a Skarmy. And they're still going to get enough damage, even though the Earthquake was there. The fact that they remained alive made it really easy for us to... Oh my god. To defend that Hog Rider. Let me go for a log. No, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. He's got it. He's got the answer right now. Oh no, 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 oh no. Does he have enough? I don't think log does enough, though. Does it? Oh, he had the Earthquake. GG's. Well played. Good game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Unfortunate ending here. But we kind of saw how the Skeleton Army was able to navigate around these small spells, around the Earthquake. It still gets the job done, which is ridiculous. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time right here.